From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Well, it's windy out here today. I'm Cassidy Powers with MTN News, here to tell you why that should keep you cautious of avalanche.
Thompson here at the Beaver House in Dillon, and coming right up, I speak with the county commissioner who led others across the state in a challenge to the state's 95 mills property tax collection.
Alrighty, we are coming up on 6:30 on this Tuesday morning. Jay McDonald and Matt Elwell with you. Well, we've been talking about the snow and the wind all morning, but for a moment, take a look at the Butte iCam. How beautiful you can see that sun coming up, rising. So we'll take the positives where we can.
Doing pretty well, but we've already got all the snow and ice on the ground. The temperatures have been so warm, it took some time for the ground to get cold again. And that means that some of that snow was melting underneath the snow that's sitting there. Layer of ice that we're going to have to deal with through the morning. So it's still very slick. Most of our early morning temperatures down into the single digits for the area, and looking at our road conditions, snow and ice packing most of our snowy roadways this morning. There have not been a tremendous amount of accidents reported to Montana Highway Patrol. But we are seeing another chance of some isolated snowflakes today, not a lot of accumulation. Our problem is already on our area roadways to start the day. You can see they're clearing off the sidewalks. So they're moving right along. Temperatures for the afternoon only into the low 20s. It's another cold and breezy afternoon. That means blowing and drifting snow will be a priority for you to pay attention to. We'll talk more about the timing and what to expect by the end of the week in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. Well, those high winds yesterday were causing an increase in avalanche danger. And our Cassidy Powers is going to tell us about how these conditions can affect your backcountry adventures.
You probably noticed the gusty winds this morning, but did you know their effects on avalanche conditions? Today I spoke to Gallatin National Forest Avalanche Center on how you can stay safe and educated on these conditions.
I'm skiing up Bear Canyon for a little exercise, a little knee rehab.
Brian Whitlock, like many people in the Bozeman area, loves to backcountry ski. But before heading out, there's one thing backcountry enthusiasts should be aware of: avalanche danger.
I know there's some pretty high avy danger right now. Yep, mostly upper elevations.
But why is avalanche risk so high right now?
What wind does is it moves snow from one side of the mountain to the other. So even though we'll say, oh, it snowed 12 inches in Cook City, well, with wind, it's taken that 12 inches of snow and it's piling it on another side of the mountain, where instead of just 12 inches, it now has maybe 24, 30 inches.
Doug Chabot, director of Gallatin National Forest Avalanche Center, told me these windy conditions have increased avalanche risk throughout Montana. This windblown snow is extremely dense, and the added weight is causing more slab avalanches.
We posted an avalanche warning this morning, and what that means is we have a high avalanche danger on all slopes in the Cook City area.
The Avalanche Center has reported over 6 avalanches in the Cook City area in just the last week. And although Cook City is seeing the highest avalanche danger due to the wind and uncommon snowfall this year, the Avalanche Center suggests using caution in any backcountry situation across the state.
It's really a time when we're not recommending travel in avalanche terrain. You have to be really, really careful if you're going outside, and we expect the danger to stay with us for the next day or two.
This is why experienced backcountry skiers like Brian are always prepared.
Yep, we carry shovels, probes, transceiver.
Which the Gallatin National Forest Avalanche Center says is the equipment that any backcountry adventurer must have before they head out. In Bozeman, Cassidy Powers, MTN News.
And many snowmobilers are hoping that this snow will be piling up in places like Cook City. But for one young Colstrip woman, a snowmobile adventure turned to tragedy. 2 emergency flights later, she's left with very serious injuries and is currently in a Colorado hospital, unable to walk. MTN's Haley Monaco found out it could have been even worse.
20-year-old Mackenzie Schillner grew up doing exactly this, but earlier this month she was in a terrible accident and is left with many unknowns, but has a rescue story that the family will never forget. The first snowmobiling trip of this season for the Schindlers quickly turned from winter fun to worry.
My ski hit like an old track and it kind of like sucked me in, so I jumped off.
The Colstrip family traveled to Cook City earlier this month and were riding up near Daisy Pass.
All I could hear behind me was like my sled rolling. So I just kind of threw my head down in the snow and my sled smoked me in the back.
In a split second, Mackenzie was unable to move and separated from her family. Her father says just minutes before the group separated to head up a hill, they ran into a group learning how to snowmobile.
It's kind of rare to have another group kind of in that little area.
And by a stroke of luck, the group was filled with medical professionals.
You know, I really do believe that God sent them up to that little bowl where we were playing up there to help us out.
Life Flight couldn't make it to the remote area, so Cook City Search and Rescue took Mackenzie down the mountain. An ambulance brought her to Livingston, where a helicopter then brought her to Billings Clinic.
It's been hard. So I broke from T10 to L2.
She had 2 rods put in her back and is now recovering at the Craig Rehabilitation Center in Colorado. As of now, doctors don't know what the young woman's future will look like.
I think it's just mentally and physically hard to try to, because life was so easy before, and now it's not.
Friends are doing all they can. A GoFundMe has already raised more than $5,000, and the search and rescue team in Cook City has already planned a fundraiser for next month. The Schindlers say everything helps, with a long road ahead. In Billings, Haley Monaco, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Haley. Now, another property tax bill on top of what you already received should be in your mailbox soon. And our Megan Thompson catches up with Commissioner in Dillon, who says in spite of losing a court battle to stop the tax, he's still working to get it rolled back.
Well, despite losing a ruling last fall by the Montana State Supreme Court on the 95 Mills property tax collection issue, a Beaverhead County Commissioner who spearheaded the fight and inspired others across the state to join him says that his work on the issue is just beginning.
I was really seriously disappointed that we lost the Supreme Court thing because I thought it was there. But with that, let's get the bill sent out to the people.
Last year, he united 49 Montana counties in a revolt against a decision by Governor Greg Gianforte to collect the full amount of the 95 mills, which amounts to a statewide tax bill of almost $80 million, a huge increase from previous years, leaving Commissioner McGinley to question exactly where the extra money is going.
What they're doing is repadding the general fund on the backs of the taxpayers and calling it it's for the children, and that's not right. And the way they're pulling this off now is to increase property taxes, put it in their fund, and claiming they're giving local taxes back. But it's all going to be on the local tax bill.
Commissioner McGinley says this is a sleight of hands.
So a Republican legislature, a Republican government is growing state government on purpose, putting it on county tax bills, blaming county commissioners across the state of increasing this, and then through formula, they're going to give 55% of it back as tax breaks to local property taxes. I'm still trying to find out where the other 45% goes.
Commissioner Mike McGinley says his next step is to continue to educate people, including candidates and current legislators, as well as taxpayers.
And that is my goal, is to educate. I want to educate as many as I can.
Within the next month, taxpayers in Butte, Silverbow, Gallatin, and Beaverhead counties will see adjusted tax bills. In Dillon, Megan Thompson, MTN News.
6:38 now. It used to be just a gap year, but now a lot of kids are skipping college altogether. The bottom line is debt. National correspondent Dan Grossman breaks down what they are doing instead.
According to the National Student Clearinghouse, college enrollment has decreased 8% since the year 2019, but it's not due to a lack of a desire for learning among students. It's instead a way to avert the massive amounts of college debt that could be waiting for them down the road. Even though the number of kids enrolling in college is down, the number of kids enrolling in trade programs is up. Mechanics, they saw enrollment increase by 11.5% since 2019. Other programs like construction have seen increases as high as 19.5%. Students say it's because they're enjoying the hands-on learning approach of what these programs offer them.
I've always been more of a hands-on learner, and with welding, everything's just hands-on. You're always doing something. It starts with getting certified through high school, and coming like, I don't know, another 2 months, I'll take a certification test, get that, and hopefully enroll in a TSTC as soon as possible.
Companies are getting on board with this trend as well. Just last week on Thursday, Walmart announced it is cutting back the number of degrees it offers workers. Instead, they will be offering workers a chance at earning trade certificates. The company announced it hopes to hire 100,000 new workers through this method over the next 3 years.
Some of these careers with an industry recognized certification, students can make a good living, and they're not really required to have 4 years of college to do that.
According to Georgetown University, students who work in the workforce but do not get a 4-year college degree can earn up to 75% less than their college graduate counterparts. However, students have said they feel like the savings that they are getting by not having student debt outweighs the disparity in pay. Dan Grossman, Scripps News, Denver.
All right, we're going to take a short break here on Montana This Morning, but when we come back, so often opioid addiction tears families apart, but it doesn't have to be that way. Up next, a new model of detoxification that works to keep families together.